look almost oblivious. Evil Geniuses are going to be taken to Inferno against Rebirth, who they just beat up on train. And now with the Evil Geniuses map pick, Shirley, this will happen again. Shout out to Shirley one time. You can join our fan cams, get your face on the camera by joining IEM.gg/fancam. That's your call out. That's the way to do it. Don't be alarmed when it opens Discord. It's all part of the scripting. Quite literally. 1 to 14 odds there on GG.bet. Hugo and Harry.
Look at Rebirth. They're all challenging mid.
Dangerous.
This is an interesting maneuver, one that should only be attempted
by trained professionals.
Yeah, exactly. By trained professionals. And EG, well, they've got B. As easy as that. One kill is all it's taken to get them in, get an empty site. They deal with Retchi. And so for Phantom and Exotic, they're left in a 2-on-5 retake over towards B. The bomb's going to go down any second now. We'll get to see Tarek put those numbers in Ultra HD. Beep, boop, boop. There it is. Bomb planted. Tarek. Now he's looking for kills. And kills he shall find. As it all falls onto Exotic, who is a little delayed here. Over toward... Ooh, he hears them going past. And he's like, maybe. Tarek's already gone real wide. And now there's another guy here. And oh goodness, you've missed your opportunity. And it's Breezy on the other side. This guy's a bit of a keen gamer, as it were. And he takes the kill, putting the first on the board for Egg.
Egg now.
Before or after the chicken? That's usually the question here on Inferno. I think.
Yeah, as soon as EG saw like 3 or 4 peeking mid, they just ran B. There's only one dude there. Pretty easy round for them, all things considered. Scout on the cross. Gets a tag, but gets tagged back. Mag on B. And if EG go quick to this A site, there's going to be very limited resistance. Usual going up banana, Stan selling the fake. The rest of them running up mid. Might even aggressive, but that smoke's actually going to stop Rebirth in their tracks. They might want to rotate. Carson's already doing it, but EG are moving up and in. And over. Oh.
Oh, that's nice. All right, Carson. All right, buddy. Exotic is... Oh, we've all been there. You hold an angle for the entirety of your adult life, and then as you're finally an old man, you get peaked. This is still probably the round, though. 3-on-3, full AKs on the other side. Not really a hope in hell to get back into this one. For the side of Rebirth. And so they won't. They just give this one over. They keep these 3 weapons saved. It's a MAC-10, a MAG-7, and a Scout. Man, that's a real, like, bargain save.
And with that note, Evil Geniuses secure a second round. Now, we did say you should be tidying your work areas and areas overall. But it would appear either the rack out of the oven or the rack off of a grill. And no, not the grill that you most normally all refer to. We're talking about this guy's cleaning stuff around his house. You can do the same. Help your parents out. Clean something up for a change. Goodness gracious.
His grill's got a rack, and it did need some cleaning, but I respect the attempt.
Smile for me, Hugo. Let me see your grill.
You don't pay enough to see this grill, Trace.
Let me see your what?
I said you don't pay enough to see this grill.
Your grill? Yeah, your grill?
I never know when you're talking or rapping, you know? There's like some crossover there.
I mean, it kind of works out. I mean, with your witty British humor and my ignorant American humor.
We find
you guys
nice
are
balance.
almost funny.
We almost make a complete package deal. Like Jim Carrey in the 90s.
Wow. Like the 90s, this round, all over and done with. In the past.
Yeah, man. Well, you're not wrong, per se.
His name's not Percy, it's Hugo.
Oh, I thought it was
Thanks,
Percival.
Mike.
Hugo, Percival, Brian. Yeah, this round, well, see you later. Anything else that's on your mind right now, Harry? You can't go wrong with this one. You can steer it any way you want. What are you going to do here?
Oh, yeah. Well, you asked me if anything's on my mind. Not like specifically.
What about your body?
What about my... Well, wait, what? Is anything on... Yeah, I got like these fake tattoo things on. I love them. I want a real tattoo. That's what I've concluded after a day dressed like Henry G.
Here's my rule. You can't get a tattoo until you pronounce the second T.
Tattoo?
Tattoo.
Tattoo. What kind of hell?
Pronounce both the T's. All
Tattoo.
the T's, in fact.
I would like a tattoo.
It sounds like
I mean,
planet in Star Wars.
tattoo is cool, but have you ever heard all the things she says running through my head?
Oh my God, dude. That's such a good idea that we've just had. Halloween? Nah. I'm talking Tatooine. Right?
So, yeah, maybe face tat for you.
I'm thinking I get like a big sword tattooed across my nose.
That sounds like it would hurt real bad.
Yeah.
Don't even know if they can do that. I'm sure they can.
I think the technology is there.
Right now, EG got the tech to take B, but that smoke molly combo is going to push them forward or back, and right into the AWP they go. No trade today. Carson holds his own. The bomb has been dropped in the open. 4-pack giving it up. He's got a smoke to go down, but they're not respecting the utility, and maybe they should. Oh, tag with the trade, but it might have come too late. Trying to bake the AWP shot. There's another one in CT as well as 4-packs. Now they've got the bomb and made the cross successful with that flashbang. Tara going to try and plant. They won't be able to stop him yet. So it's a retake. Berserk getting flanked, and he's got to watch his back now. And even realizing that before pack with the AWP gone, that's a big kill for Tarek. Can he find room in the site to make a move? Cirque goes aggressive into the AWP, waiting for him. And now it's all on Tarek. In the clutch, he can't do it. Rebirth with a round. And yeah, this is like, you know, it's Inferno. Everyone knows how to play it. Everyone knows what they're doing. And you're going to have a lot more room to play as a unit and play as a team and coordinate those retakes and wait for EG to make those moves in a map like this. So Rebirth, I'm expecting more than the first map. I'm expecting more than 3. I don't know how many I'm expecting, but let's see.
Yeah, there is this double AWP now for Rebirth. That's going to be split between Exotic and Co.
Hi. And it's like I always say, once you let Rebirth grab the round, then there's a way back into the game. They're going to have a double op here. That's a little spooky. It is October, I think. Yes, welcome to the default portion of the round where we will see a lot of that going on. 4-pack.
Oh, he hit it. He hit it.
It was cool, except it didn't quite get the desired result. Now the B bomb site is open, and we're going to see a flurry of Rebirth players try to reclaim it. Exotic the first on the case. He's got AWP, finds himself going towards construction, but the bomb is not here.
EG have pulled the old Rebirth. They've left it in spawn. Now, they could even go A here because Breezy's found an opening kill. That's all that's done is kept Phantom in. So Tarek makes a safe play and joins the bulk of his team. And with all of this slowdown, with all the fact that it's not been planted, Rebirth are starting to question it. Carson going back to spawn will finally reroute. Exotic hits the molly, and now they know his position with this AWP. Scoped back in and waiting. Tarek doesn't wait, though, and maybe he should have. 4-on-3. EG, you know they just want to close some of these rounds, but you got to give enough respect to your opponents and their patience. Cirque going back in for more, but at this point they're already saving. Breezy hasn't left the A site, and he's still lurking for these kills. Carson is trapped in between T's and nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. They say you can run, but you can't hide. Well, in this case, he can't run, and he also can't hide.
Well, well, well. That's where he finds himself right now, and he just might be able to hide. Hugo, make you eat them words.
Delicious.
And he might even get the AWP as well. He's making a mad dash for it, and the bomb is... Oh, he picked up the kill.
Yeah, he downgraded. Nice.
Oh, no. Carson,
the panic
why have you done it to us? To yourself, even.
Yeah. Didn't he have an AK? Was it an M4?
He had an M4, and he thought it was the AWP he was getting, but really, Ethan laid the perfect trap.
Yeah, all calculated.
Oh, man, Ethan. He don't know that he's done it to him, but he really has done it to him. All right, EG, up to 4. Come on, Rebirth. The big berth in the sky. Let's see what they can do. They check mid, Stan is blind, but they don't peek on the back of it. Everything goes quiet now, but only for a moment. You can bet that EG are looking to get back into the swing of things nice and quickly. Retchy in the boiler room. The things are heating up and not in his favor. Dealt with by Ethan. Man advantage for EG. They've got top mid. Rebirth still 3 strong inside of the A-bomb site in spite of losing a man early on. Now they lose another man, and now they're only 2 strong. That's kind of how numbers work. When you're 2 strong, I can't think of a funny way to link that in, but inside of the site, it's all on to Carson, and that Galil saved from the last round, well, it's done absolutely nothing. Phantom with the Deagle, alone in the library. And that's pretty much all there is to say here. Would love to get out of the round with something, but it don't look like EG are in a very giving mood.
Another round for Evil Geniuses.
That is correct, Trace. Double AWP, like what I see. There were some shots hit back on train, but Cirque's got his as well, and so peeking aggressively down mid is going to be a bit of a risk for Pack. Willing to take that risk, but not too much. Flashes up ult, and that's where they come in. Cirque covering for any aggression. They go apartments, sneaky, slowly, and silently. Richie backing up. Oh boy, he's watching the right place, but they're about to hit it as he turns around. Oh, Tag with his knife out, the dive onto his head. Doesn't even see him. Richie's blind as well, and he'll get traded. The AWP finding one in middle. Breezy is gone, but Ethan's going to smoke default and try and get this bomb plant in. Oh no, he jumps pit instead. Not interested in the plant. There was no one here to stop it, and EG still looking for the fights. Thinking there's one more in the site, right? They've only killed one. They saw the long player, but they were actually 3B early. So EG scared of a site that has no opponents inside. Stan waiting for mid rotates. They don't need to worry about short as a result.
What is this round?
Someone needs to do something, because EG are still scared of sight.
This is weird. This ain't how it's meant to happen. Rebirth are all set up over towards long, and EG, they're terrified as well. Nobody knows what's happening. Like, this must feel so weird for EG. They can't believe it. They're like, nah, there's no way that this site is empty. But there is a way, and it's this way. They get themselves in. Yeah. Bomb on the back of Ethan.
Wait, it's clear? Oh.
Gets it down, and now a 4-on-3 retake. Now, eventually, Rebirth have got to leave long. Eventually, they've got to try and get into this bomb site. But right now, they're going nowhere.
All right, guys,
they're going nowhere fast. Ethan opens the round up. Now, in comes the smoke, but it's left a huge gap. Oh, there's the second one. All right, now there's a bit of an idea behind this, a bit of movement, but Ethan, not a fan of it, leaves it all on 4-pack, and he gets put in the ground as Ethan absolutely demolishes them. EG onto 6, and no money left for Rebirth.
All right, I'm just going to say it.
Say what?
What are you going to say? Every good phrase starts with that. All right, I'm just going to say it. So what you...
This is a boring matchup.
Whoa, Trace.
And there is nothing that you can do to convince me otherwise. Rebirth have absolutely nothing to show for themselves here. Thank goodness we've got the cats and the cat jams and the webcams.
Look, let's make this a bit of fun, okay? That's that's our prerogative here. 6-1, EG in control, looking good while they do it.
What's our prerogative?
Prerogative in the chat.
Rat.
Not in the rat, though. Pistols out for Rebirth. Mag 7. Really not seen this come to life, even though it's been bought a few times. Wally in the alt window. Mag in the apartments. And they're going to push. This could be good. This could be profitable. Breezy's on the other side. He's going to check the 4-pack. Needs to swivel round. Retchi's here. Tarek. Okay, free kill. Another one. Yes, indeed. They're all EGs, and Ethan takes me on his own.
Yeah, go ahead, Hugo. Let's hear what you got.
Oh my God, Carson's done it again, and now Rebirth in a 2v4. They might be able to do something in this round, but probably not, as EG have the A side. Now, they've forgotten the bomb. That is crucial. That is key here for EG, but Stan,
no way.
he's going to hold down his E key. He's going to do it. Oh my. The bomb. It's been planted.
It's never been done like this, Hugo, and my goodness, Phantom will get one more. And now we're into a 2-on-3. Phantom, what can he bring to the table here? Of course, as he looks down towards Longside, there is a man already past him, but that there is going to fall into the arches. It's Breezy. And Phantom running away, running for the hills, in fact, and they are within spotting distance, and he's going to hold on to the AK.
There was a man swimming. There were a couple men swimming. One swimming faster than the other. One man has won the race.
Yes, of course. Swimming national championships now over in due course. And yeah, I mean, you got to save there. What else can you do? Couldn't retake the round. No kit, eco, 2 guns. Good round for Rebirth. That's what I would say in a normal matchup. But really, the question is about the save is, can they do anything with the save guns? Now, if we look at the evidence, it suggests no. But
the question is, you can save, but what is the point?
I like our kitchen guy.
He's definitely fan of the map right now.
He's getting it done.
He's cleaning up
life. And who are we to tell him he can't live it that way?
You can live it however you want. It's a free world.
Living at large.
Sort of.
Oh, the barrel roll might get spotted by Cirque. Or it might not. These are 2 options. Which one would you pick? It's actually the latter. So if you said it does get spotted, then you were right in that assumption. Breezy is through long. Retchi pushing the smoke. Has caught Cirque, rather. And now the Exotic over here down beneath the balcony. Also smoked off. Looking to move in. Back turn. Running through this smoke. Breezy waiting for it. And he collects the kill. Nice and easy for Breezy. A site now belongs to EG. And they're going to get this bomb down again. But look at Ethan. 3 points of health. And this guy might be low, but he's not slow. Creeping in through B. And there's a freebie for Ethaniel.
Oh, now we're going to see this 1-on-4 here, of course, from the side of Phantom. As he backs away, the bomb will be going off here for the Evil Geniuses. And this is my lazy accent here. Now, I can't even begin to hype it up. Even if I had your guys' accent, I don't think there's a way to build this back up. I want to believe that Rebirth can show us some face here, but as it seems, it's 8-1.
Yeah, it just feels like weird server-wide hide and seek. Like,
yeah, what I mean,
end of every one of these rounds, right? Let's see, how many times do we just have Phantom trying his best to just stay alive with the gun?
Why is homie so mad?
He's got bacon all over his stove. Oh no, it's he's cleaning his
Maybe next time you should clean up after yourself, Hugo.
Also, I'm the problem now.
Well.
Oh, people love a scapegoat, but really, Rebirth, they got no one to blame but, well, their opponents for giving them free guns, because now this could get interesting. I like this pace for Rebirth. They've had enough of waiting around, and they're going to push to the bottom of mid. Oh, boy, getting out of there with a man advantage. Tarek mollies it off. He says, fine, you can have the guns, you can have the banana, but we will have the round. Will they? We'll have to wait and see. EG 3-on-4. Oh, a Rebirth making a gamble? I'm actually all for this. Yeah, this is the game where you gamble. Moving players through CT. I thought they were going to fully leave B, but instead they leave 4-pack here. Probably the right call considering EG are moving up banana. Util going through. That's going to give away the play, but it's a good flash as now Rebirth calling for reinforcements. 4-pack needs to do something huge here. Low HP, Tarek doesn't check it. The bomb is thrown in by Cirque and he does hit the shot immediately after. Minute on the clock here for EG. No rush for the plant, but Retchi's already here. Oh, he's shot. And now they're looking away. Cirque, that's actually drawn him away from a free kill in spawn. Carson lines up lots of damage, and Cirque's got some flicks to hit left and right, either side, as now his teammate goes in for the plant. Breezy gets the bomb down, tucked in at the coffins. You're applying for yourselves here. That's the call for EG. No grenades to do anything with, and Cirque almost hits the bait shot. the bait jump rather on Carson. Still needs to worry about this Ruins position. He's going out wide, open for Cirque, another. And now it's all on Exotic. 1 on 2, no kit. He's picked one up though, and Cirque's going to shoot him through the smoke. EG9-1, the 3 on 4 is theirs after all.
Yeah, you want to talk about scapegoats? I want to talk about escape goats. And that's kind of like the short film that I'm kind of putting together right now about some goats trying to escape a castle.
Nice. How's it go for them?
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of dialogue in the movie, as you can tell. Yeah, basically.
Dude, that's
But yeah,
actually
that-
a really good goat impression. Your first time?
No, me and the goats, we hang out from time to time. We do things, you know, we climb up
I've never
mountains
seen
sideways.
you one time hang out with Forrest, so I don't want to hear anything.
Simple for that
nice.
matter.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Now-
got me there.
I will talk about that last round and saying that it did give me hope that there's something to show here from Rebirth. That was a close round, but it wasn't enough.
But that's the issue, Trace, with hope. As soon as you grab onto it, as soon as you think it's a little bit tangible and you take some hope, well, that's what happens. EG, they continue beating, and they do it with style. 9-1. No stop, no slow down. I like the aggression for Rebirth. I want more of that on this CT side. If all is failing, then try something else. And maybe pushing Banana is a solution. They found a 4 on 3. They gave it up as you know, is the right call. The percentages play, giving it up there. But in this case, EG were just allowed to enact their round out on B. Rebirth broken again. EG moving up middle. There's 3 on B again. EG, they've just had the best reads. They've just known when Rebirth are triple B. I feel like we see an A attack every time that is the case. And now in the pit, Exotic's got to hold strong. 4-pack on the site. Tarek flashed out. This time taking a safer route, not falling on anyone's head. And Breezy finds Exotic dead. It's only 4-pack in the site. Ethan's blind. Tarek covers. The plant can come through. And yeah, that's pretty much the round unless Cirque dies and they give him an AWP.
Ooh,
okay,
well,
okay,
now with...
okay.
Yeah, but okay, so they do get the kill on Tarek right there. But this sets up a situation where Cirque could have just baited that AK. Instead, he hunts out the kill on Arechi, and Stan puts his second one up on the board. So overall, this has been a pretty good round for the Evil Geniuses, as was the one before and the one before that.
And the one coming up in just a moment.
Probably that one too. But Phantom on 16 HP hiding out here at Moto. No one's home, and he isn't going to be there either. He's going to run away. Salvaging a kit, and undoubtedly a little less armor. No kit. That kit was actually canceled. Ten to 1. And also, maybe, hold on, just give me a
Nice,
second
that's
here.
a clean
This is the
counter-assault.
fan of the match, right here in the
Yeah.
top left. That is Discord 123. That's his alias.
Nice.
Now, I'm not saying he really thought out of the box for that one, but he did.
Probably
he
made
grabbed.
This score just for this.
What?
He did.
What I want to know is where's the Rebirth that played Furia in that opening game? Like, you remember that Mirage game where Retchi was like popping off and 4-pack gave us a bunch of good rounds
Yeah.
as well? They managed to take Furia 28 rounds. Where's that Rebirth, man? That's
I
what
will
we
say-
want to see.
EG are so good at beating underdogs. It's like, it's actually painful. Like, you know, some teams struggle in games like this, and Furia have shown that weakness. Obviously, in games that are of high importance, Furia do show up. But like EG, I've never seen them lose to a team that they shouldn't lose to. As weird as that statement is, but you know, if we're looking down the tiers,
Whatever you say, Mr. Dover. Ben, if I may.
I decline your offer, and I'm reporting you to HR.
Okay.
L-Rays is now probably don't care what I have to say.
I'd say that there's a chance you're right. 11 to 1. We're going into the latter stages of this first half of play of the second map. And for all of you out there, if you want to get activated, you know how to do it. You can join us in the fan cams. I might even just open the fan cams right now on our phone. Our phone, as if.
Me and you do share one, that and a bank account. And I love it. I love that, Trace. You're very trusting. And for that, the joke's on you, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Look at this, Breezy, full confidence, knife out all the way to top banana. Ain't even worried about them fighting him. He's like, right, let's go, boys, into B. And now B is secure. Now where's he going? Into CT, of course.
Away.
Here he goes, Breezy, around the world. Tarek with him, the wingman here on this journey. And the squadrons come under fire, but Breezy, wing lead up there with the double. Of course, 3 in the round, and now Retchi, last man left. Stan's gonna make quick work of him. It's 12 on the board at 4 EG. And now we got a buy coming back through for Rebirth. They're going to call in a tactical timeout to try and figure out how best to approach this 14th round. Because if you're able to salvage something here,
Yes.
maybe they can make this a little bit more respectable. But Tarek, a man of no respect, a man of nothing of the sort. Look what he's brought to the table here. It's everyone's favorite submachine gun. The P90, of course. Look at him. Tarek's getting animated.
This is the moments before he bought the P90, and then you see the realization kick in on his face, like, yeah, I know exactly what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna give it to him, and maybe he will.
Well, in the oddest scenarios, Dust 2 would be the third map.
Won't be the third map.
I've seen more improbable situations, but in this case, Ethan starts to take some of the charge. That P90 literally just shooting into the wall, it seems.
Sometimes teams do that as a bait. They shoot the car from bottom B while one of their players is up at the top to insinuate that they don't have banana. But in this case, Ethan's also shooting. So Tarek's just unloading ammo for the sake of unloading ammo. And for that, I respect it. Oh, I like this. Coffin nades. Only one for Stan. He's got no teammates here to help him out. But it's pretty damn good. Sometimes you throw 2 of them and it can net you a kill. But in this case, it's just good hunk of damage. Ooh, 4-pack flashed out. They're going to run long. Retchi running away. Tarek chasing him with the SMG. Stan finishes the job. They run CT. They've got Ethan at B, so why not? 4-pack killing Breezy, but now they realize, oh no, watch out, watch your back. It's B. They're in spawn. Carson going to try and hold his own. He's dropped the bomb, but the spray cannot continue, and Stan swaps out to the 14 bullet. No reserve ammo P90. He's going to have to be lethal. He's going to have to be perfect with his shots and where he places them.
Yeah, Regret probably sinking in on the backside of that. Tech 9 from Cirque, he's just playing around in the arch, toying with his food over here. 3v3 with the bomb planted on B. I'm not entirely sure what to make of this. Cirque showing us a little bit of acrobatics and a headshot. This is insane.
What can Stan do? Precision is key. And there it is, headshot, 7 bullets, half the ammo remaining, and he doesn't even need it. This man is calculated to a T, and EG 13-1, making quick work. Give it back to Tarek.
And they've all bought P90s. Now this, right?
This is content.
Is how you turn one man's content into a whole content farm. There was just one of them in the beginning. It's like a zombie infestation. There was one in the beginning. Now there's 5. Now there's 5.
And Julies, and Julies.
And Dualies. Do they all have Dualies as well? Now look
Dualies.
at this synergy, right? This is why Stanislaw is regarded as one of the best IGLs that NA has to offer. This guy has synergized not 1, not 3, but 5 individuals to get them to believe in his system. And here come those P90s. Stanislaw, there he is, delivering the kills that we needed. Ethan at a P90 down another. You think the art is good with the P90? No. Look at EG. They're setting a meta right now. They're setting a precedent, and EG take this 14-1. They get it done with the P90 buy. Legends in the game, legends in the server, and they lock in this map, almost guaranteed.
can tell myself and I can't focus. Yeah, I'm broken. The door is closing. Wanna be a part of something more than this. I've lost control of it. I've lost control. You give me air to breathe. You give me light to see. When things are out of reach, you bring them back to me. Back to me. You see it through. You see it through. You see it through. See it through. I've been working part-time jobs, chasing all my dreams now lately. No matter if I try too hard, nothing's ever enough, baby. No, I don't care too much. I don't care too much. As long as I can keep you by my side, I don't care too much. We got time, no rush.
Intel Extreme Masters New York 2021 line, and this is what we've been reverted to, ladies and gentlemen. You see that right there? It's all pretty much in the pudding. That's not one. That's not two. That's 3, 4, 5. 5 P90s. Now let's go just a little bit further here with it, ladies and gentlemen. Dooley's here, and once more. That's a lot of nonsense going on in the server at one time, especially for a game that has actually put us back into the lead here for Evil Geniuses. 13-1. They end up picking up the last round with all 5 of those P90s. Kind of insanity, if you ask me. But here we go, nonetheless. Someone says something about BM, and I just say, mad respect. P90 purchasing power.
Yeah, where do you go from here, Trace? Where do you go from here?
I'll tell you, nowhere fast.
Oh, that's true. Unless you're EG, holding the W key until it breaks off your keyboard. Maybe even on the CT side as well. We've got a player late out of spawn. It's Retchy. Retching at the idea of having to play maybe 2 more rounds of this matchup, but here we are nonetheless. Oh, well, start.
It's all gone horribly wrong here.
I'd like to, oh, actually, I'll save this point. Oh, Ethan.
No, just bring it up now, man. You might not have time.
Oh, we got time, all right. Ethan's got time to hunt them down. He's dropped the bomb. Stan's going to find mid. Retchy is there, flashed out, and one fighting B as well. This is just loose for Rebirth. Unleashed. Oh my, the triple burst was ready. Ethan took him down with 1. And okay, so when you watch a pro team, maybe make a mistake or maybe lose a game or maybe do something they shouldn't, and you go, well, me and my 4 friends, could, matchmaking friends, could easily beat these guys in a game. This is the perfect evidence that you're completely wrong. This is an MDL team who's actually doing pretty well in MDL, right? Like, there's no disrespect to Rebirth. They're 4-3 in 4-2 rather in MDL. They're playing at a high level, and EG are making them look like Novas.
Silly,
but nice shots. Exotic trying to show some face in this game. It's all Rebirth have. That and 1 round. Can they find a second?
Well, it's looking good for them to manage it, right? They're taking a very, very slow approach here. Up against 15. Ethan hiding in the banana smoke. Now, you got to be a real rat kind of guy to go for this. And Ethan here squeaking them down in with 2. He takes the advantage back in favor of EG. It's going to fall to Exotic. Well, now it's going to fall to 4-pack here, and he falls shortly thereafter. EG take it 2-0.